Howdy, howdy, this is Crazy Grinding back again with an Arena Cutoff video for Marvel Contest of Champions. Today I cover Round 1 predictions for the new Punisher 2099 and Domino Arenas. So the first thing I always like to do is categorize these arenas to the past arenas, as that allows me to do the trend analysis. And with feature arenas, really there's two types. You're either an old champ or new champ, and with Punisher 2099, obviously he's an old champ, he's been in the game for a while. And as for 4-star basic arenas, there's high, medium, and low interest categories, and I think Domino for sure will squarely fit in that high interest category. So now that I've categorized these, let's take a look at some trends for these type of arenas. So first, starting with the 4-star basic high interest results, and interestingly enough, we've had a good run of some high interest champs come through the game here of late. Most recently, Iron Man Infinity War and Captain America Infinity War. And you can see with high interest now, we're kind of, in really good high interest champs, we're kind of falling in that 3.5 to 4 million range, with Captain America right at that 3.5, and then Iron Man Infinity War taking that almost to 4 million, right underneath that high end, the 4 million zone there at 3.96 million. Then with old 3-star feature champs, it's really just above the last milestone. When you go to 4-star feature, that's where you start getting a little bit of a range. You go, it used to be under 5 million, but really now for the last couple old champs coming through, it's really in that 5 million, 5 to 6 million. Sometimes it goes a little bit above 6 million if some of the old champs like Guillotine and others have a little bit more utility. It might slip above 6 million. And lastly, with the 5-star feature arenas, there's where there's a little bit more variance, but from an absolute perspective, but percentage-wise compared to the 4-star arenas, it's not that significantly different. But anyway, with old champs right now, even though Vulture 25, I think that's kind of where you've seen most of the champs fall, 24, 25, maybe even 26 million. But again, similar to like the 4-star feature arena, those numbers might actually peak up a little bit and go up if there's some high utility with that champ like Rogue, Guillotine. Some of those recent old 5-star feature champs went closer to 30 million, but for the most part, really we're in that 24, 25, and 26 million range. So, you know, that's looking at the trends, but I always like to take the input from the community on what I think is going to be the most interesting of the arenas. And this time, I think it's really going to be that Domino 4-star basic arena. Where within that high interest range will she fall? And you can see that 674 of you took the time to vote over in the community section of my YouTube channel. Thank you very much for taking the time. And out of that 674, there's a good majority saying that 3.5 to 4 million. So I think that's almost kind of the standard anymore, like with high interest champs, whether it's Captain America, Iron Man, Infinity War, or Corvus Glaive. It seems, you know, 3.5 to 4 million. So that's a good trend, and I think the community is noticing it as well. So Nye here had a, you know, when I look at some of the comments from the community, Nye here kind of just states that. It says, great champ based on previous Corvus, Infinity War, Iron Man, Infinity War, Captain America Arena is unexpected to go past 4 million. I mean, that's the trend. Everybody's seeing this trend now. So that's your hint. Everybody's kind of targeting that. So if you really, really want her and don't miss, go a little bit above 4 million. But anyway, plus there will be some grinding fatigue after the massive Aegon grind. So that's a good point. There'll be a lot of folks that'll potentially be taking a bit easy after the Aegon grind. But then again, would those people be coming for Domino as a 4-star? I don't know. But anyway, I think Nice has some good points there. When you look at those folks that went over 4 million, I think Dennis represents a lot of the theme there. And Domino is one of the best attack champs in the game. A 4-star rank 5 Domino can give you the edge on any fight, and to have her awaken isn't needed, but is a plus. So I think Dennis's point is, hey, she's a really, really good champ, so much so that she will push past what we've seen of late of Corvus, Iron Man, and Captain America. In my opinion, I think that, you know, if it was just Iron Man and Captain America, while those are great champs, if Corvus went into 4 million, I would kind of think Domino will match Corvus. But anyway, that's my opinion. So speaking of which, taking all of this input, looking at the trends, let's jump into my predictions for round 1. But before I head over to those real quick, again, I just want to say a quick thank you, shout out to everybody who took the time to vote. Thank you very much, and especially those who took the time, like Nye and Dennis, to put in their opinion in the comment section. If you get a chance for future arenas, would love to get your input. As you can see, I definitely use it as part of my prediction creation process. But anyway, back to the predictions for round 1 cutoff predictions for the veterans bracket. I think we're going to see around 26 million for the 5-star feature Punisher 2099. And then for the 4-star, I think we're going to see it come in at 5.6 million. For Domino, I think it's going to be 3.8 million. Again, I think she's going to be very similar to Corvus. If Corvus went to 4, she would have went to 4. I don't think if Corvus couldn't make 4, I don't think she will. I think they're really some of the top tier champs coming through the 4-star basic here most recently. Obviously, Captain America Infinity War and Iron Man Infinity War are great, but even I would say Corvus, in my opinion, I like Corvus and Domino better. So if they're 3.8, I think that's the number we can see. And then with Punisher 3-star 2099, I think 650 right above that last milestone will get you that champ. So this is the predictions. I'll try to be within 5 to 10%. You know, sometimes exceptions occur, so I always like to give folks kind of a grind target to really make sure you get that champ. If you're really after that 5-star feature Punisher 2029, go to 28 million. If you want that 4-star version, go to 5.9 million. And if you want Domino, go to 4.1. I think, as you can see, a lot of the community knows it's between 3.5 and 4, so go to 4.1, 4.2 if you don't want to miss her. And then for Punisher 2099 3-star, 700,000. And just coming back real quick to Domino, everybody's starting to see that that's the trend, 3.8 to 4 million. So a lot of people are going to say, you know what, if I really want, I'm going to go to 4 million. I think we may see a nudge eventually for some of these top tier champs, and this might be that time. So kind of keep that in mind. If you really want to get her, make sure you might want to go a little couple 100,000 higher than what we've seen here of the recent trends. I'm going to stick with it as my kind of cutoff at 3.8 million. But here soon, I think, because the community is getting a sense of what that range is, some of the folks that really want are going to nudge it up a little higher just to make sure that they're the ones that don't miss out kind of thing and are right around that cutoff. So keep that in mind. And then when it comes to the other brackets, beginner and intermediate, there's just not a ton of data. If you follow my channel, you know that there's not a lot of cutoff data regarding this. I just get some input. There's a couple folks here recently that are giving me some good input for these arenas, and that's all I can really go by. But onesie twosie input isn't anything. There's not enough samples there to do any trend analysis. So these are just some really rough ballpark numbers for the beginners bracket. 3-star feature Punisher 2099, around 245,000. For the 4-star basic Domino, you're looking around 1 million. Same for that 4-star feature, around 1 million. Jumping to the intermediate bracket, meaning your account's been open for 31 to 60 days. 3-star feature, then you're going to up to 500, 550. For the 4-star basic Domino, around 1.3 million. And for that 4-star feature, around 900, 1 million, maybe even 1.1 million. So anyway, these are my thoughts for the round 1 predictions for the new Punisher 29 and Domino arenas. Would love to hear your thoughts. If you have any questions as well, throw them on down in the comment section. We can definitely discuss them there. If you like this video, we'd really appreciate it if you click that thumbs up button. And if you like this and other videos on the channel, we'd really appreciate it. Subscribe. Thanks a lot for stopping by, and have a great day.